Gang stole £2.7 million of art and antiques from home of Bulmer cider magnate after threatening to pour bleach over house cider in sophisticated heist. A gang stole £2.7 million of art and antiques from the home of a cider magnate in a highly sophisticated heist, a court heard. Antique paintings and silverware were snatched from the sprawling home of Esmond Bulmer, 82, of the Bulmers cider dynasty, and his wife Susan, 76, and vanished for nearly a decade. The court heard 3 of the 11 in the dock took part in the raid and threatened to pour bleach over house sitter Deborah Brangham after tying her to a banister. The gang fled with 15 paintings and a pair of silver candelabra, as well as a safe containing £1 million of jewelry loaded into the boot of the Bulmers Mercedes, the jury heard. Bristol Crown Court heard other defendants stored the paintings in a garage while a different team defrauded the insurance company out of reward money. All the pieces, including pre-Raphaelite works, have since been recovered except for one, Sir John Lavery's Afterglow tableau, it was said. The court heard how the plan was cooked up after 2 of the defendants worked as builders on the property during 2008 and 2009. Nearly 10 years after the heist, 11 men appeared in court to deny charges related to the aggravated burglary in Bruton, Somerset, in March 2009. Opening the case, Stephen Mooney, prosecuting, said the heist was a highly sophisticated criminal operation in which each defendant played individual roles, but all benefited from each other's criminality. Mr. Mooney said, "This was a sophisticated operation only uncovered by detailed police examination. Although there are 11 defendants in dock, the prosecution does not for 1 minute suggest that these were the only individuals involved. We acknowledge there were clearly others who have managed to avoid being apprehended. But whatever may be heard about the ones that got away, this does not diminish the actions of those in the dock, the ones who did not get away." Referring to the origins of the operation, he added, "Not all the builders on site during this period decided the location where they were working was something they wanted to take advantage of. But at least 2 of them did. And these 2 builders planted the seed for others to nurture and grow as to this being a very soft and lucrative target." The court heard how 2 of the defendants worked as builders on the large country house during 2008 and 2009 and decided to take advantage. 15 well-known artworks, jewels and silverware, including an ornate mirror and a pair of silver candelabra, were stolen. The court heard different groups within the 11-strong accused were responsible for separate parts of the scheme. The men on trial the court heard Liam Judge, 41, Skinder Ali, 38, and Matthew Evans, 40, were involved in the actual raid. Based in the West Midlands, Ali, Mark Regan, 45, and Thomas Lynch, 42, were allegedly responsible for storing the 15 well-known stolen artworks in a garage, it was said. And another 5, all based in the southeast, played roles in seeking to defraud insurance company Hiscox by increasing the reward for the return of the artworks and jewelry, it was claimed. Their deception was not fully explained, but it was heard that Hiscox Insurance was persuaded to part with a total £175,000. A further 2 defendants then became involved in money laundering, allowing those who had unlawfully obtained the money to avoid detection, Mr. Mooney said. The 11 defendants denied involvement in the 2009 raid or connections to the stolen goods as recently as 2015. Liam Judge, 41, and Matthew Evans, 40, both of Tuffley, Glows, denied conspiracy to rob. Thomas Lynch, 42, of Birmingham, denied assisting in the realization of stolen property. Skinder Ali, 38, of the West Midlands, denied conspiracy to rob and assisting in the realization of stolen property, relating to 19 paintings. Mark Regan, 45, of the West Midlands, denied assisting in the realization of criminal property. David Price, 52, of London, Donald Mliska, 63, of Dartford, Kent, and Iko Bmu, 55, of Sutton, denied conspiring to defraud an insurance company and assisting in the realization of 19 stolen paintings. Nigel Blackburn, 60, of Birmingham, and Azar Mir, 64, of Solihull, West Mids, both denied entering into or becoming concerned in a money laundering arrangement. Jonathan Rees, 62, of Weybridge, Surrey, denied perverting the course of justice by giving a false statement to police during an interview on November 25, 2015. He also denied assisting in the realization of stolen property, and conspiracy to defraud.